This is beyond cabin fever. I raise a glass to the pessimistic foosball table, to the jaded comedian, the sexy janitor, and the owl who dropped out of high school. A toast to Trader Joe's employees sporting unicorn masks at the chili mango freeze dried hibiscus chip cilantro ube smoothie aisle. Cheers to the ones who place blue tape 6 feet apart on the sidewalks and one-way signs in the narrow aisles of whole wheat buns and bran cereal. Let's pop a cork and splash champagne on our crotches for the very specific words I have yet to learn, and to the socially distancing practices of Wakanda greetings and high fives that are 9 time zones away. Let's toast pictures to the warrior hedgehogs training for Iron Hog on Facebook Live. Let's snort several perpendicular lines of coke for the sloping hill that I am, lying naked as a glacier on a black leather sofa, staying in one place for hours, months, centuries without moving. I am a pastoral sunset of bushes that blossom and burning bunnies. I am the lusty destination of your confetti funeral or ash wedding. Toast me now with gummy bear shots and Girl Scout cookies dunked in tequila. Let us orgy ourselves into the next species of human evolution, the cabinet of life. Zoom reading. There is an Arctic blast headed my way. It is May and I'm curled like a wool ball in the dryer. Why are we in a pandemic? What Pandora's box opens? A text. I have to give a poetry reading on Zoom. I log into a square of heads, dozens of them on a black screen. They wait. Their eyes look like a string of O's, from here to the silver moon. My hairstyle is that of a clown on crystal meth. I haven't showered in days. I'm a plot twist in Parasite. Their mics are on mute, but we all share the same thought. Who said coronavirus 5 times in the mirror? Coconut Smoothie. On a splotch psychedelic painted wooden block, I sit with a Chromebook and 6 months of Amex statements with a freelancer's emergency grant to write. Behind me is a Trader Joe's surrounded by construction workers building boutique hotels. I sip a coconut smoothie. The psychedelic block was added to make me appear performance artsy. The Amex statements were added to make my life sound complex but accomplished, even though I will not pay my Amex bill this month because my life right now is about wearing masks in public. The Trader Joe's was added so you'd know I have a plethora of dining choices. The alley of hotel boutique construction was a symbol of rebuilding, and the coconut smoothie was a way to make my life sound a little Filipino tropical chill in a pandemic. These details were brain-picked by me for you like lottery tickets or a box of Girl Scout cookies on a gloomy day of isolation. I have no faith that these emergency grants will come through. What little money I have left wants to be stuffed in a mattress somewhere in a godforsaken saloon right out of a wild, wild western. I have some faith in posting a GoFundMe for my 50th birthday. Perhaps I'll shave my head, beg for money, and sing I Dreamed a Dream like I always imagined myself, fruiting into a gay Filipino fontaine, turning 50 in the time of Corona, posting a GoFundMe at the start of my big fat cinquentoseniera. I have no faith that this day will be productive. My only faithful companion is the sun, which has become a Teletubby sun, with its creepy giggle sounding at times like a chain-smoking Easter bunny. Others find faith in tossing runes, hiding under weighted blankets, or knitting oversized sweaters that'll never get worn. I have faith in planetary alignments, stamen-popping lilies in full bloom, and makeout sessions with Chris Cuomo as his corona-curing concubine rocking his fever-ravaged, ravishing anatomy with my life-sustaining COVID-19 antibodies, if I indeed do have COVID. But for now, I am writing a grant for a future that looks like the Hunger Games and a biblical plague reality series. That takes a lot of faith. I have faith in reading Gwendolyn Brooks' poems at the Lincoln Memorial to free incarcerated immigrants and prisoners. But I don't have much faith in myself at this time. I'm a demagnetized fob on a Hello Kitty keychain. I have never felt as small as I do right now. So far, the air currents have not failed me, and the sun has a healthy smirk and grin. When running to Trader Joe's, this lanky, curly-haired, cute guy was holding a black flag with a skull and told me the line is closed. And I calmly met his eyes through our half faces, and for some reason, I had faith he'd let me pass. The truth is, I am getting by on the basics. Eye-to-eye intimacy, day-long smiles masked in torn socks and coffee filters. Thank you, I told him. The truth is, I am getting by on unexpected sleeping spells and the electrolytes of a coconut smoothie. Thanks again, I confess. I needed some lemons in my life. Forgive me for those I have scorned, from whom I ran away like a banshee through the stormy marshes of commitment. For I know now in isolation that my heart would stop churning dreams without the human machinery of a hug. I'll swoon the moon for you to get us through this mist. I'll wait for you, season upon season, among a fortress of pine trees, translating the chatter of stars.